Hello YouTube, this is Thompson Airways 737 bringing you another airport update for the UK Worldport. We're going to get straight into the update and then talk about new releases and Fly Sim coming to this channel as well towards the end of the video. So, starting off, we have this Vueling A320 operating as VY8748 coming in from Barcelona. It is landing, but it's just the way the stand positions the aircraft. It makes it look like it's actually taking off. Then we will be going over here, where we have this BAE 146 or RJ, whichever you wish to call it. I don't know too much about this. To be honest, I only included this in the update to sort of add a bit of something over here because it looked a bit empty, not much going on. So I can't really comment too much. It's like, I think it's supposed to be like a presidential aircraft or something. It does say British Airways on it towards the front, but obviously you can tell it's not actual British Airways colours, so I'm not sure exactly who it belonged to. I don't think it's still in service. Certainly not in them colours anyway. So if you know more about the model, please do let me know. I don't really know much what really to say about it. We have this Corsair Fly 747-400. This is operating as SS904. This actually does like a triangular pattern with coming in from Paris and then heads out St. Martin. I am aware they no longer operate to St. Martin, at least I don't think they do, but they do operate somewhere else where they do operate currently in real life as well. So this schedule, and then there's another schedule as well somewhere else in the week. Again, I know they don't fly to St. Martin, but I've included that because some of the best photos are actually with Corsair Flight that flew there. We have this Monarch A320, as you can see, holding short for the Vueling coming into land, operating as ZB581. This will be heading out to Faro. Then behind that we have an EasyJet A320 with sharklets operating as U21998. This is heading out to Malta. On the GA apron we have this Learjet 45 with a vehicle positioned next to it. I think preparing for departure. Current ETD and destination is unknown. Next up we have this FedEx MD-11. We have this operating as FX34. Came in from Memphis and will be heading out to Paris. Next out we have this UPS 767-300. This is operating to and from, or from and to, Cologne. Not much going on with that because it's actually down for a very long time, this one. To give you a bit of an idea, I can't remember what time. I think this is around about 2 o'clock, I think, this update. And it actually heads out around about 7. I think it's about 10 past 7 or something. Next up we have this Jet2 737-300 operating as LS786. This is operating from and to Palma, Mallorca. Next out we have a Jet2 Holidays 738 operating as LS792 from and to Rome. Bit of a airport ground vehicle traffic happening behind these EasyJets. We have the first one operating as U28466. This will be operating to Geneva. Then we have this EasyJet, this is an EasyJet A319, another EasyJet A319, operating as U22921. This is operating from and to Milan. Then we have this this operating as U21838, which is an A320, operating from and to Amsterdam. And then on the far end we have another A319 operating from and to Alicante. These are all different registrations if you're wondering. This is HBJZA, so operating as Swiss to and from Geneva. This is EZAM, EZTT, and then that's actually got no registration, which is by Dragon Wings, and then obviously that one's the Velocity one with the sharklets. That's just like pretty much some of these jets I've got, if you don't already know. I do actually have I think I've got about 16 now, EasyJets. 737-700s, 300s, and then mostly A319s, A320s. So that's the update. You will be seeing photos again. I don't photograph every model, but just like the highlights. Posting on Instagram. We'll be posting more photos on the forums and Facebook and stuff like that. Thanks for watching, guys. But obviously, before we leave, new releases. Phoenix. We'll start with Phoenix. Icelandair 767's probably the only model I'll be getting from them. I think it's a fantastic release, to be honest. I think a lot of people might have preferred the 752, a normal 752, but the 763 is good enough for me. I do have Eggler Aurora, but that isn't scheduled in the airport at the minute because it's like a special livery, and I think it'll be a bit of a clash to bring that in often. Then we have the Gemini Jets releases. I'll be getting the Arkia 753, the 172 Cessna 172, and probably, or hopefully, the RAF A330 MRTT in 1/200 scale. Yeah, that's about it, to be honest. And then Flight Sim coming to this channel. If you haven't already seen it, I did a basic video featuring an Antonov 12 at East Midlands. A very basic spotting sort of video. I'm going to be doing I've got a few more ideas for them sort of videos coming up. So I'll be working on them. But if you've got any flight sim content you want to see, a particular flight, a particular airline, particular airport, please do leave a comment on if you've got any sort of requests or whatever. I'll try and see what I can do, because obviously I don't have every single aircraft out there, and every add-on. But I'll see what I can do. And I am thinking about maybe, buying a bit more scenery, because I'm sort of getting a bit bored of flying to the scenery packages I already have. So I just, want a bit of a change. But if you've got any suggestions, and leave them below this video, or the Flight Sim channel, or the next Flight Sim channel, when that gets uploaded, whenever that will be. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the update. Again, if you're on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, you'll probably see 1 or 2 photos and stuff as well. Like I say, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later.